This match tonight between Huddersfield and Middlesbrough is one of 3 all-championship ties in the Carabao Cup first round. Both suffered defeats in their first league games of the season on Saturday and may look to this game to get a win to breathe confidence into themselves, and also with a fresh look in terms of team selection to add to. Wholesale changes have been made by Huddersfield, with only Brahima Diarra remaining from the side that lost to Plymouth at the weekend. Middlesbrough make 5 changes as it debuts for Tom Glover, Rav Vandenberg and Samuel Silvera, with Isaiah Jones and Martin Payero coming in too, as Neil Warnock, the Huddersfield manager, comes up against his old side that he left in 2021. Middlesbrough playing out from the back here as Vandenberg goes to fellow new signing Tom Glover. And to Vandenberg here, you are finding yourself in a real spot of bother, and they could do here, and that's exactly what's happened as Cian Harrod opens the scoring. Well, it's a brilliant moment for him as he's managed to score his first goal as a Huddersfield Town player, and he's been able to do it via Middlesbrough being unsuccessful and playing out from the back. Well, Vandenberg gave it straight to a blue and white shirt, and then there was Cian Harrod to fire it in past Tom Glover. And Huddersfield have made a perfect start here in the John Smith Stadium. Middlesbrough were winners of this competition back in 2004. It's coming up to 2 decades since they managed to win this competition. It's a lovely ball to set Isaiah Jones away. He's bearing down on goal. Headley with the little arm into his back. It looks like a foul, spotted by the referee Oliver Langford, who pulls out a red card and shows it in the direction of Jaheim Headley. And Huddersfield are down to 10 men with still a good bulk of this game left to play. Well, they were 1-0 up, and all that good work is potentially going to come undone here with Headley's red card. Beautiful ball, set Isaiah Jones away. Headley took one for the team, shoved Jones down. Clear red card for Ollie Langford to give, and showing the direction of Headley, who can have no complaints. What a mixed bag it has been in this first half for Huddersfield. They take the lead and then go down to 10 men, with Jaheim Headley being sent off. It's a lovely ball by Barnes into Silvera. Not a bad touch by the Australian, looking to shoot, and does, off the post and off the other post. Middlesbrough are level. Well, they've finally been able to equalise, and the extra man has worked for them here as Samuel Silvera, on his Middlesbrough debut, equalises for his new side. Beautiful ball by Barnes, and not a bad first touch by Silvera. Showed great composure to then find himself the room inside the Huddersfield penalty area to let fly. It hit the post to Maxwell's right, then bounced off the left one, and in it goes as Middlesbrough have equalised. There's McNair. Goes in towards Rodgers, sees the ball come off Rodgers. He then gets it in. Nakayama away. Huddersfield struggling to clear here. Rodgers, now Silvera into Rodgers here. Huddersfield player down, Rodgers still with the ball at his feet, cutting it back. And now for a corner kick it goes as Payero was looking to tap it in. Well, Rodgers sent the ball in, and it didn't go in the right sort of direction, but luckily it doesn't end up in the net. Cross into the penalty area, one that Lenihan heads straight to. Will play it. Huddersfield. Harrod now. Cross into the penalty area. And Jordan Rhodes was looking to meet. Here's a chance for Jackson. Well saved by Glover. And was hit well by Yuta Nakayama, who got a save out of Tom Glover. And it came to the Japanese defender, took it on his chest, left-footed strike. Well saved by Glover. Huddersfield did do well with 10 men to keep it at 1-1. To take into the second half with. It's up to Middlesbrough to try and step it up. Here's Silvera, could be about to do so here. McNair, the Northern Irishman, into Rodgers. Takes a couple of touches. Hits it at Maxwell, he makes a strong save. Well, he was able to get himself in the way of the shot as Rodgers was able to get away from Aina to shoot. There's Lenihan, as expected. Middlesbrough in the second half having a lot of the ball. Vandenberg. There to Isaiah Jones. Looking for Payero, who gets there and tries to poke it in. He's not too far away from making it 2-1. Well, there was hesitancy amongst the Huddersfield back line. Maxwell wasn't convinced with his defender, and both had a bit of a miscommunication. Payero pounced but hit it wide. There's Vandenberg, the Dutchman. Silvera, Middlesbrough do like to have the ball on the floor. Strong run this by Barlazer, is into Jones, who will score. And Middlesbrough have got themselves into the lead, courtesy of Isaiah Jones. And what a beautiful ball it was to set him up. Made the run through the middle, unopposed, into Jones, who hit it. He took a big nick on the way through, but it does bobble over the line. Middlesbrough with the extra man have now got the lead. Michael Carrick has plenty of encouragement as Martin Payero will come off here, and William McGree, the Australian, will come on. The third Australian player to be on the pitch tonight. And fellow countrymen in Samuel Silvera and Tom Glover being on the pitch for Middlesbrough. That's the touches which Barlazer has won. It's a lovely dummy by McGree. Now is Isaiah Jones over on this far side. Nakayama trying to close him down. Jones with the ball into Rodgers. First time hit. Straight at Chris Maxwell. It came to Rodgers, had that bit of space. He could have took a touch under control, but I just don't think he was aware he had that much time inside the Huddersfield penalty area. Ball through to McGree. Rodgers leaves it for McGree. Here is now the Australian inside the Huddersfield penalty area, onto his right foot, and that's 3-1. Well, it's a very Aussie feel in terms of the Middlesbrough goal scorers. 2 of the 3 coming from Australia. McGree, the second of them, following on Silvera's equaliser. And Middlesbrough are now heading into round 2. Brilliant work by McGree to set himself up, get it on his right, hit it low under Maxwell. And that's the third for Middlesbrough. And round 2 secured. We're going to see a debut now for Kyle Hudlin, who did sign last summer from Solihull, but did spend the bulk of last season on loan at AFC Wimbledon in League 2. Huddersfield win it here though. Into Hudlin, back to goal. Chance here to perhaps cross, which they may be looking to do here. Delivers a good one, Hudlin meets it, and it's off the inside of the post and in. Well, it's a debut goal for Kyle Hudlin. He replaced Kean Harrod, who scored his first goal for Huddersfield. And it's now 3-2. Maybe Huddersfield are going to take this game to penalties, perhaps. Not too far away from it. Hudlin in a nice area to meet the cross and head it in at the inside of the post. Game on as we've got a 5th goal here. Throw into the penalty area. Back in by Spencer. Strike comes in from distance. And that's not going to trouble Tom Glover. He won't get the chance to take the kick because Middlesbrough are through in this all-championship affair. They are on the right side of a 3-2 scoreline. They were a goal down inside 5 minutes, but the game would change when Jaheim Headley was sent off. They would then go 3-1 up with Silvera Jones and McGree scoring. Hoodlin pulled a goal back, but it's finished here. Huddersfield 2, Middlesbrough 3. Middlesbrough advance to round 2.